I'm your co-host, ToxicG. It's your boy, Chris. And this is episode 2 of Late Night Weebs. Sit back and relax, ladies and gentlemen. You got a show. Here we go. Second show. We're gonna start this shit off cool. We got so much in store for you. We love you, me and Chris. I think that we might give you a kiss. So get ready for tonight's show. So if you're watching this, you should maybe like and subscribe for more, or maybe for you tonight. This is the Late Night Weeb Show. I be getting these hoes like Chris, he's my baby G, he knows. So get ready to laugh, cause we will take this off with Late Night Weeb's second show. Alright, remember we got a lot of storing for you tonight. I'm your co-host ToxicG. Chris, get ready to explain what's happening tonight, because boy do we got a show for you tonight. Everybody, ladies and gentlemen, everybody of all sorts, have an amazing day. Get ready for this, cause shit's gonna get real. I'm your co-host. Let's give it away to Chris. There you go, Chris. Take it over.
Thank you so much, and welcome everybody to a new episode of the Late Night Weebs. As Toxic just said, we have a super exciting show for you today. We're going to kick things off with our first ever special guest. Afterwards, we're going to do anime news to give you an update on what is currently happening. Next up, we will be celebrating a few birthdays of your favorite anime characters. And to finish things off, we'll be doing a quick Q&A where Toxic and me will be answering fan questions that you guys have been sending to us on Instagram. This already feels like an actual show. What do you think, Toxic? Like, we even have a special guest now.
Like, honestly, this is our only second week, and we're taking this shit off with the blast, Chris. Like, honestly, we're having great times. We got great special guests coming up. Honestly, I'm prepared for this to blast off and us be the next cool thing. You feel me?
It might not be the only thing that's blasting off. So without further ado, let me introduce our first ever special guest. He is a musician, he's a rapper, an artist. You can find him on Spotify, YouTube, iTunes. On YouTube, he has accumulated over 25 million views and many more millions of listens on his other platforms. He is incredibly talented. I'm a huge fan. And if you don't already know him, you're going to get to know him now. So put your hands together for Gameboy Jones. Put your hands together. Thank you so much.
Yes. Indeed.
Welcome,
Gameboy.
Welcome to the show, Gameboy.
What up? How's it going?
It's going great. It's going great now that you're here.
I didn't see the accept button for a second.
No worries, you're here now. Thank you so much for doing this show. We're super excited. You're the first ever guest. Do you feel special?
Yes, I do, of course. First? That's awesome.
You are the first. I've been listening to you for a while now. And I remember you have been approaching me like a couple of months ago. And we've been talking ever since. And I mean, I just got to say, like, huge congratulations to all your success. Like, it just seems like you bring out a new banger every single week.
Hey, thank you. Same for you too, man. Like, you're making banging videos.
Well, banging is really the key word here. So we have a few questions for you, because everybody here might not know you yet, and I want to give you really and them really an opportunity to get to know you better, because I think you're an amazing artist. So since when have you been doing music?
Okay, so I will say I wrote like my first ever thing probably like 6 years ago, like around like 2021-ish, which that got me an opportunity to go to like LA and audition and do a few things. And I did that for like 3 months. And then I'll say I sat on my hands for like 3 to 4 years because I didn't know what I wanted to do. And then I came to the impasse of rapping about video games and anime and stuff like that. And so I say I've basically been doing it for like 4 years.
Wow, so not that much, like not that long. You're like 4 years. I mean,
No, I'm still fairly new, to be honest.
have you been doing rap or hip hop before?
No, I literally, like, again, the first thing I actually ever wrote was whenever I would turn like 20-ish. Cause fun fact, in high school, I've always told people I vow that I'll never become a rapper. It's literally my occupation now. Because I was, I was too hypercritical, on like, rap. Like I actually analyzed rap like a lot and stuff. And I thought, all right, I'll never like anything that I ever make. Still somewhat kind of true today, but you know what? I feel like I found a groove that, I like.
That's awesome. Yeah,
It
Toxic,
is.
go ahead.
I'm gonna have to ask, where does your love for anime come? Like, where does it come in?
It literally comes from basically birth. It's basically Toonami Block. Toonami Block, popped up, and, I had DBZ off rip. I had like Gundam and stuff like that. Yu Yu Hakusho, Rurouni Kenshin, Sailor Moon, all that stuff. So literally childhood.
Not gonna lie,
Damn, so
that's
you've-
some great taste.
Hey,
So you've really been
think so.
growing up with anime.
yes. So it's never been a new thing. It's never been a phenomenon for me. I definitely was the kid who's like, oh man, you actually watch that Japanese cartoon stuff? Like, I was like, yeah, man, that's me. Yeah, that's me. And now it's weird because I see anime kids going, oh man, you haven't seen such and such anime? Like, oh, you
I
weirdo.
know. It has really taken off. It's like really mainstream now, which is crazy to think of because, as you said, when we were younger, I think you're pretty much my age, it was not like as big as it is now. Like now
Nope.
it's like everybody watches anime. And I mean, it's due to the fact that anime has taken off so much that I think your music speaks to so many people now because you're referencing like all these anime characters in your songs. You're making like anime references that you will only really get when you watch that anime. Like for example, that one song you had of Toto. Like you're not gonna get what that all means, like the clapping part, if you have not seen Jujutsu Kaisen. So I think that's really cool that you include like all these different aspects of these animes into the song and you make like a whole experience out of it. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm definitely at like a point now where I'm trying to blur that line where it's like people who enjoy anime can listen to the like Toto clap song and be like, oh my God, this is a Jujutsu Kaisen song. But then people who actually don't know, will basically just like, oh yeah, no, this is nice. This is a nice party song. This is a nice, oh yeah, you know what? I'm about to, this is a club banger, and they're not even thinking about it. Like, I think like another like good example, would be, I'm going to say blew up on TikTok, JoJo Pose. The amount of people I seen who did not know that's actually from an anime was was astonishing to me. I was like, wow, y'all don't know, but hey, JoJo Pose, right?
Or the what is that other song? Bars no Jutsu. Do you know that song too? Yeah, that one as well. Like, it's just a good song. So I think that's why people listen to it, and I think that's also what you're doing here. I wanted to ask you. So you already told us you've been growing up basically on anime. You've been watching it forever, and I'm pretty sure the list of anime you've been watching is super long. But I'm curious, like, do you even have a favorite anime?
Yes, I do. My favorite anime is Yu Yu Hakusho, hands down. It holds the most nostalgia to me, I'd say. I think Yusuke is like almost the perfect protagonist. Like, I just love that especially inside that era, is that like, he definitely wasn't your sparkling example. Like all other, like pro tags, like for the most part inside of like mainstream were like pretty much like, all right, cool, good morality, as in where Yusuke out here is like, hey yo man, like shut the fuck up, let's fight. And I'm like, all right, well that's different. I was like, okay. And
you're into that.
It just really, it just really resonated with me. I was just like, okay, he's a bad kid, but still like still morally good.
Right.
So he has this duality about him, and I just really always loved that show because of that.
Mm-hmm. What I can say is that you're not wrong, and I love your anime taste.
Hey.
I want to point out the fact that I love that Demon Slayer rap that came out a couple days ago. I listened to that.
Oh, shoot. I want to say, hold on. Which Demon Slayer rap that came out? I'm trying to think.
I think it's the Rengoku song.
Rengoku. Oh yeah, I forgot. You know what? You know why that messed me up? That's actually a redo because we got scared. I seen 3 people's videos get striked. And I immediately went and I ripped it off and I re-uploaded it with just like the visualizer.
Oh.
So I totally forgot that I did that.
Oh, okay. So you did it get copyright strike for the anime scenes you were using or
footage,
planning on using?
Right. I seen about 3 or 5 people get manually striked. So that means the studio went out themselves and striked them for using footage. And I was like, nope. And I took mine down immediately.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the song is awesome. So I'm really glad you still decided to release it.
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, I want to say either way, it was still going to stay up on like streaming and stuff. It was the video aspect that was really killing me. I already got 1 strike on my channel. I don't need 2 right now.
All right.
Yeah, Toxic, go ahead.
So for my next question, I would like to know, what is your favorite line? Like, what is the line you are most proud of, like that you've ever made?
So my favorite line ever was it's something that's so like specific that it only works inside of this instance. So I had to use it. It was a rap where, I was in a Super Smash Bros. Cypher and they wanted me to be Ryu. And, I can't remember the exact line, but it pretty much went, it was like, basically it went along the lines of, KO Ken. But I referenced it to Goku because I talked about Ryu KOing Ken, but KO Ken.
Right. Goku okay, that's smart.
And I was like, this literally only works in this one instance. This bar doesn't work anywhere else except for me rapping about Ryu, or if I reference, or like rapping about Goku, and I went the other way with it. But yeah, it's kind of crazy.
It must be such a satisfying feeling when it just all kind of falls into place.
Hey.
Like when you,
I love that part so much.
When you think of a character and then you think of like an ability he has, for example, and then you're like, wait, that also sounds like, and then you can like stitch it all together. That must be such a satisfying feeling.
Yes, I'm about to say, to be honest, that's really just like rap in general. Like there's just so many like playing with homophones is like a really big thing in rap. So like you have to try and to find correlations between things is like basically the name of the game, to try to stay clever and on your toes. And like, cause like the thing is, a lot of people don't catch stuff like that, but like anyone who like really loves catching bars will like love stuff like that. Like this one bar I literally just wrote like not too long ago. I had to like look it up. It's like, something about Game & Watch. I keep that 9 on my side B, but like if you're thinking about it,
yeah.
Game & Watch, 9 gun on my side B, because you use side B to end up getting the 9 flag for Game & Watch.
You've been talking like oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, it's all good.
You've been talking earlier about how you were always very analytical of rap music in general. Are you that critical with your own music as well? Is it sometimes hard for you to just be like, okay, this is it? Like, I'm not going to keep working on this one song, on this one line?
So, yes, no. A lot of my perceptions of music has changed. All right, I was critical of rap, but like whenever I say this, I'm very critical of rappers who want to rap, because like my expectations for a Kendrick Lamar are not the exact same for like a Lil Uzi Vert. Like I have 2 separate things that I'm looking for and different criteria that I'm looking for. So depending on the song that I'm trying to deliver, that will kind of dictate. Also, I like making music. I've learned more about how fans like receive things. So there's a little bit of give and take of satisfying myself and also satisfying fans. Because at the end of the day, this still is an entertainment job.
It is, yeah. And you've been really doing a great job. Toxic, do you want to take away the last question, because I already asked him one now?
I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure I skipped a line. I'm not gonna lie, I got confused for a second. But I'm pretty sure the last question would be, what do you enjoy most about doing anime rap?
What do I enjoy the most? I enjoy being able to deliver a lot of different vibes for stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so the thing is, I remember, like, we had this giant convo where people tried talking about, oh man, you know, I try inserting myself in the music, you know, a lot of the times and yada yada. The thing is, like, I'm not exactly even like, I'd say like the most like emotional dude. Like, you know, I kind of take things and process it and I kind of like move past it. So I don't think I ever have like that venting prowess that some people have. But like, the thing is, I'm a suburban black dude. So like, for me talking about, you know, like, I don't know, like being hard and stuff all day, they don't really fly. But if I'm making a Madara song and I say, hey, yo, man, I'm going to drop a fucking planet on your head, that makes sense. That's what I'm doing. I'm Madara. You can't tell me any different. And like, but whenever, you know, I'm just being me from the block, you know, I can't say that. It ain't real.
Right.
I ain't doing that.
So do you sometimes have trouble like getting into these characters you're rapping as?
No, I love it. No, man, to be honest, I love doing that the most. To be honest, the only emotion I have issues with is literally sadness. Because, again, I don't dwell on things. And again, I process very fast. So like, sadness is actually a very hard to process emotion for me. And especially it's a emotion I have a hard time laying down as a concept in general, just because again, like, I'm generally just a happy dude.
Yeah, we can tell. Yeah, and we can also tell by your music. It's super energetic and entertaining. And as you said, that's kind of what it's all about, just entertaining people.
Exactly. And yep, and that's all that I really care. Like, you know, I love being positive. I love being because actually it's so funny. That's like usually the thing I get. Like whenever I watch reaction channels, a lot of people will be like, okay, it got that Gameboy Jones bounce. And I'm like, yeah, see, it got
nice.
There's always this thing about me that people go, okay, cool, man, no matter what, there's this bounciness factor to it that Gameboy Jones always has. And I always like, yeah, because I feel like I always want to feel fun. That's just me.
I mean, your songs really do feel fun, and it's really accredited to not only your lines, but also especially your delivery. Like you were talking about that Gameboy Jones bounce. I think it's a lot with even your voice and how you pronounce things. It's just got so much. I don't think it's the mixing, because right now you sound like you could be in a track. It's really your voice and the bass in your voice that I think gives your songs that special something.
Okay, hey man, I like that. I want to say, because as someone who hates his voice, that sounds great.
I'm not gonna lie,
dude. Your
voice is hot. Okay, give me a kiss. Simple as that. All right, I'm done.
Yo, my God. Hey, no, I'm good. Hey, I'm good. Thank you very much. Because again, I hate it. So whenever other people go, I like it. I'm like, good. Somebody got to, please, thank you.
Dude, we are not the only ones who like your voice. I mean, you've been so successful. So yeah, like, keep doing what you're doing. Can you, before we let you go, can you let everybody know where we can find you and listen to you?
Okay, all right. So Gameboy Jones on everything. So like literally Gameboy and Jones, Jones. Literally, I think Twitter is probably my most active spot, but you can find me on Spotify, Apple Music, all streaming platforms. But yeah, no, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube, you know, those are like 3 good posting points for me.
All right, perfect. Once again, thank you so much for doing all of this. It was a little spontaneous, but I've been such a huge fan, and it's really been an honor to have you on here and get to know you better.
No, man, thank you for having me. I mean, it's been an honor to be here, man. You know, thank you so much for having me be the first guest. I had a great time. You guys are dope. You know, toxic. You're not toxic at all.
Nah, I'm just really fucking horny.
Oh my God. Okay, let's get things moving. Thank you so much, Gameboy Jones. Put your hands together for him. Thank you so much, Gameboy. Thank you so much.
See you later, Gameboy. We love you.
Take it easy. Yeah.
See you later. We love you.
All right.
That was awesome. He's so talented.
Bro, he's I would
What? What?
That voice? Oh, I hope he watches this. I hope
Dude,
he's listening right now.
He's still in here.
Oh shit.
Okay, let's.
Hey, yo, okay. Listen. Nobody heard nothing. Cut the mic. All right. Well, let me get someone.
Yeah,
someone wants to say some words because apparently everybody liked them last time. Chris, can you give me 1 second?
Yeah, I guess take your time. I don't.
Do the goddamn music.
I don't know what is happening.
Music.
What is going on here? Oh wait.
I, All Might, and Young Midoriya are here again. Here at the Late Night Weebs Show, coming at you live. I, All Might, would like to shout out a new ad. Check out the Spotify. It's Late Night Weebs. Young Midoriya, knock that shit off before I stick my pubic hair in your ass. Anyways, remember, check out, like, and subscribe. Even though I said subscribe like 6. God damn it! But
All Might, are you good?
I'm not good. I'm having a stroke right now. But anyways, remember, Young Midoriya loves to stream. So check out Spotify, iTunes, YouTube. Like and subscribe for more of me. I, All Might, would like to suck. Actually, never mind. I take that back. I would like to kiss you.
Wait.
I would like to kiss you.
Okay.
Mwah! All right. I'm out.
Well, thank you very much, All Might. What is going on in here? What is going on in here?
Get the fuck out of my room. I give you my pubic hair. No, I don't want your pubic hair. Go.
Wait, do we need to call the cops?
I'm sorry.
Happening?
I'm sorry.
Are you good? Did All Might leave?
He was trying to give me his pubic hairs, but I wouldn't let him.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
I don't know what is.
It's always the same with All Might, is it
it's
not?
like he needs to go on that show. Like, oh my god, it's so sad. But yeah, I guess other than that, I think we should move into one of the parts that people are here probably most for, and it's anime news.
Yes, let's get into anime news.
Take the first topic, Chris.
Yeah, take it away. Keep it professional as way.
All right, we're gonna start things off. We're gonna talk about the new SAO movie, Sword Art Online Progressive, the movie, Eri and the Stars Night, Past and the Future. So we got a new poster this week, and it's basically showing more of what we can see into it, and it's showing that the release date is going to be October 30th in Japan. And the US has also teased it, but it's not yet confirmed, or yet we don't have a date on it. But long story short, it's basically tackling the first arc of Sword Art Online, except it's like an alternative kind of. It's like a different way it was shown. Like, I definitely recommend watching the trailer if you're an SAO fan, which I can definitely ask the chat now. For people in chat, don't spam. Real quickly, people in chat, have you guys seen SAO? Don't spam. Just say yes or no.
Just say yes or no.
Okay, we got a lot of yeses. Okay.
Perfect.
Well, I can say that I'm definitely ready for this movie because it looks very interesting. I recommend watching the trailer because it's a very interesting trailer. Like, honestly, gonna make me act up.
Okay.
I don't
know if I feel that strongly about Sword Art Online, but it's definitely cool.
All right, go ahead.
Wait. And last week we've been talking about how anime movies are getting like better and better, and especially more attention. Like, people are actually going to the movie theaters and watching it. So I'm really hoping that we will get a release date for the United States soon-ish. It's been confirmed for Japan, but the US, it's still like up in the air, which I don't really get because the Demon Slayer movie has been so successful. I mean, it's only natural, like in my opinion, for SAO to also release the movie and in the United States and hopefully even like in Europe and other countries, because I would love to see it as well.
For sure. Well, I'll pass the next topic on you.
Go ahead. Yes, pass it on to me. The next topic will be a spin-off manga for Demon Slayer, and it'll be called Kimetsu Gakuen. So basically, in Demon Slayer, there have been these anime shorts where they show the characters in like little chibi versions of Tanjiro, Zenitsu, and everybody. And they're gonna do like an official spin-off manga series. It'll be released in September, and it'll, as I said, show all our favorite characters in chibi form. And honestly, like I was a little confused at first, like what this all is about. But then I remembered that Naruto actually did something very similar, and it's called Rock Lee and His Ninja Pals. And basically, if you look that up on YouTube, it's so funny because it's all these Naruto characters like Kakashi, Lee, Sasuke, Naruto, everybody, but like in little chibi forms, like small bodies, huge heads. But the animation of the fights is incredible. It is so fun to watch. It doesn't feel weird at all. And yeah, I have high hopes for this spin-off manga.
I'm hyped up for it because there's other things like, take example, Black Clover kind of did the same thing. And that was pretty, to me, that was pretty funny. And that was pretty
it's just like
chill.
a little like fun relief. And I think the creators can just play around with these characters more. And like, it doesn't even have to be like canon. They can just have fun with them. And I'm hoping for the same for Demon Slayer because it has been so much fun and it has been so popular. All right. Do you want to take the next topic?
All right. So, not even lying. Manga sales are ballistic. Like, they're reaching all-time highs in 2020.
They're going to the moon.
Like, holy shit. Like, if I'm gonna be honest with you, according to ICV2 News, North America manga sales have shown over 29% increase in sales. And okay. That's, you guys might, okay, if we take that into context, that may not seem like a lot, but that's actually a massive amount.
It's a lot.
But, like, and it's been, the new peak has surpassed the previous record in 2007. And that these charts are showing that mangas and anime are more popular than ever because they're hitting these charts. As we were talking about the whole Demon Slayer movie, how it hit the charts. I mean, everything's skyrocketing. And I'm going to be honest with you, a big part of me thinks it's because of Corona. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's like a lot of people can agree with me. Like, Chris, what do you think? What do you think on that?
Yeah, it could be. It could be Corona. Like, I don't know if it might honestly be because I feel like in the past 2 years, anime and manga has taken off so much, and maybe it is because people were just like stuck inside and had to watch something. And coincidentally, during that time, we got like all these amazing anime. We got like the last season of Attack on Titan, we got Demon Slayer, we got Jujutsu Kaisen. Like all these have been released in the past few years, and I mean, it could also be that these anime are just amazing. But yeah, could also be with due to the fact that we have been like locked inside and we had to watch something. Me personally, I don't read manga that much just because I'm kind of lacking the time, but I definitely used to. I used to read Naruto regularly. I still, like, the only manga I still read up to this point is One Piece. Like, I read the new chapter every week, or at least when it comes out. But other than that, I mean, I don't own many mangas. I haven't really read too many. Do you read manga yourself?
Yeah, here and there. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I've been reading the My Hero Academia manga.
Oh, I heard that one is
like,
so
what
good
the
at the
fuck?
moment.
I'm just like, it's so much, like, what?
Yeah, that yeah, My Hero Academia is like pog.
Like, crazy right now. But,
okay, we have one last story, unless you want to say something to, like, regarding the manga sales.
Well, I was gonna actually, I'll just wait till you're done, then I'll say it. I'll wait till you're done with your topic, because it's kind of like another side topic.
Oh, okay, no worries. Yeah, lastly, our last story is regarding MAPPA Studios. So MAPPA Studios, who we've all known, like, they have been responsible for animating the last seasons of Attack on Titan, Jujutsu Kaisen, and they're currently working on, or they have already completed Chainsaw Man, but they will be working on that anime for the foreseeable future as well. So they have been incredibly busy, but they have kind of been in the news and being criticized for having really poor working environments. Also, their animators have been like kind of almost revolting because they're looking to get paid better. And it's, I mean, you know, I feel like we're kind of spoiled with all these studios, and sometimes we don't even appreciate how much hard work these animators are actually putting in to like put out these movie quality animations for seasons. It's really impressive. And I think it's good that MAPPA Studios has listened to these criticisms and is actually working on like a huge upgrade on their work environment. They're getting basically a new studio to accommodate all their animators. Yeah.
I don't know. I think they're just. I think that they deserve a bigger pay than a lot of regular jobs. Only for the fact is these people create like a whole world, and like they work so hard, like doing handwritten shit and stuff. It's like crazy.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, they're really putting these like they're bringing these mangas to life. And it's really those animations that last forever. Like manga panels, like they can really be pieces of art, but when like the animation and music comes together, that's what really sticks in your head. And I really do think that these studios, and especially the animators behind the studio, should be getting more respect than they currently are. All right, what did you want to say?
Well, I'm gonna respond to someone in the comments last time of the YouTube video. If you haven't checked it out, check it out.
Mm-hmm.
They asked about Shield Hero news. I have some heartbreaking news that's gonna piss you off, just like it pissed me off. For those who like Shield Hero, season 2 is actually delayed till April 2022. And yeah, I can't really fully get into details of why, but from what I was reading, apparently something happened with the sales and something happened. I don't know what, but it has something to do with like sophomore season or something like that. That's all I remember reading, but that's all I can tell you. Mainly is just that Shield Hero is going to be delayed till April 2022.
April 2022. You know, maybe, you know, I guess the bad news is that it's being delayed, but let's hope that they're using that time to make it just better, right?
Yeah. Hey, Chris, I had a question.
Yeah.
You watched One Piece, right?
I do.
Do you know who Sanji was going to marry that one time?
Yeah, I do.
What's her name?
Well, he's constantly simping for Nami, is he not?
Oh, I think it was Whole Cake Island.
Oh, in Whole Cake Island, you mean that... God damn it, what was her name? The one with the third eye. I forgot her name.
Hold up, let's look in chat.
Yeah, look in chat. What's her name again? Also, I can just quickly look it up.
Yeah, can you tell me real quick?
Yeah. Wait, what do you need this for?
I'm doing something.
This is so random.
I'm doing something on the side. And someone asked me, okay?
No worries. Yeah. Wait. Let me look it up. So, pudding.
Putting these nuts in your mouth! Ah! Huh? What, when, where? Did you do something? Huh? You okay? Chris, I love you. Don't ban me. I fucking killed him.
You know, it just feels like I'm not safe. I'm not safe anywhere. Like there's no escape from these nuts jokes. Like I'm doing a fucking show.
Your friend set you up for this.
Even on the show, people are coming after me.
Listen, someone set you up for this, but wow.
I know exactly who it was. They're getting
that,
banned after the show.
We're gonna get into birthdays. On July 3rd, we had Nami.
I'm banning them.
And July 7th, we had Killua and all the other people. Happy birthday to them. Happy birthday to you. So, Chris.
Happy birthday.
Chris,
yes.
Are you mad at me?
No, I'm not. I mean, I'm more mad at myself for not seeing this coming. I should be expecting those. I should be more on the watch for these nuts jokes.
Happy birthday to everybody.
Whatever.
Every anime character, or if you're watching it and it was your birthday sometime this week, happy birthday to you guys.
Yeah, happy birthday to Nami and Killua.
Oh my god.
Two very prominent birthdays for sure.
How
old is Nami actually?
While we're at it, I have to say something.
Yeah, go ahead.
For every single buddy here.
Hey yo, we are the late night Weeb show. We're pretty cool. Hopefully we can be along and sing it. Holy shit, I just had a voice crack. Hopefully we do not get copyrighted at all. And come on, Chris, he wants me pregnant. Remember that Natsu loves you. Never gonna give you cock. Never gonna suck them balls.
Ew.
Wait, hold up.
Oh my god.
I don't want this to get NSFW. Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah, should we be moving on?
Give a round of applause for Chris.
Thank you guys. This show is just, I don't know what this show is anymore. So for our last topic for today, we have a Q&A where we asked you guys on Instagram and girls to ask us questions, and we picked a few ones that were safe for work. I think other ones weren't. And the first question is, who is your favorite anime waifu toxic?
You're asking me?
Do you have one? Yeah.
Listen, you guys gonna come after
so
me.
many.
I have a strange a strange waifu obsession with Robin. Like,
that's not strange. That is not strange at all, I think.
Like, holy.
I mean, who doesn't, to some extent?
I mean, like, come on. Like, she's got everything. She got a
small waist, pretty face with a big bang.
She's also got that
all
devil
right, what about
power
you,
with
Chris?
all the arms.
I'm like, just serious. I don't want to talk about mine no more.
Wait, I don't think yours
Chris?
is like. I don't think yours is weird at all. There's nothing to be like worried about.
Chris, if you say Pico, I'm gonna cancel you. I'm gonna leave the show.
No, I'm not gonna say Pico. Mine is Haku. No, I'm just kidding. So I actually really like Nico Robin as well. But you already took that one, so I'm gonna say. I have a few ones that I really like. I think Hinata is always a go-to just because she is the embodiment of loyalty, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. So I don't think you can go wrong with Hinata, but there are so many others. I'm gonna go with Hinata. You're gonna go with Nico Robin. I think those are two solid choices.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah. Do you want to take
the
next
Chris,
question?
we talked about this earlier. You watch One Piece. I watch One Piece. Everybody who watches One Piece here, you're fucking awesome. What's your favorite arc?
Oh my god, my favorite arc out of them all?
Yeah. So far.
I don't know how many arcs we have had so far. I think my favorite arc, just because of, and I don't want to spoiler anything for people who haven't watched One Piece yet, but I think my favorite one is Enies Lobby, just because it had like, that was like the first time the Straw Hats were really standing up to kind of the government and stuff, and it had such a big magnitude to it. And I think that arc has so many amazing and dope moments in it. It's been one of my favorites, like even until now, like even until Wano. Enies Lobby is probably my favorite arc.
Let's be honest here. I really hope, I'm gonna say this, I really hope you guys don't, your favorite arc is in Skypiea. I love One Piece, but that was the arc I struggled through. Like, oh my god.
I think that's where most people tune off. Like Skypiea.
Yeah, that was,
it's kind
that
of
was
where,
something
like,
else.
If
it was carry on so long.
I
like
know,
sitting
it's a
here,
tough one.
Where's the fight?
Wait, were you beating your meat? What were you doing?
No. Okay. I see how it
beating
is.
the table. Okay.
Beating my desk.
Oh, beating your desk. All right, I'm sorry.
Beating my desk like I'm gonna beat my wife. Or what?
Excuse me, what? So what is
I'm not
what is
gonna
your
beat you.
favorite?
I know you're listening in chat. I'm not gonna beat you. I promise.
Oh my god. So what is
Yo.
your favorite One Piece arc?
All right. I think my favorite arc in One Piece. It's top tier is Marineford.
Ah,
But
true.
I think that I really liked, like, looking back at it. I feel like I think I might get a little hate for this. I think Marineford. I could definitely say Marineford is my second, but I think that Thriller Bark was a funny arc. There was a lot of funny moments in there. And there was just, like, you met a lot of good characters, and you met there was a lot of funny scenes. Like, one of my favorite is when Luffy shoved the zombie right back into his grave. That shit was hilarious. Like, I'm not even joking with you. I laughed so hard.
I think in one scene, Luffy is even asking one of the zombies to be part of the crew.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Yeah. That arc is, that one's, it's so different from all the other arcs. Now that I think of it, I also really like Impel Down. Like, it's between Impel Down and Enies Lobby for me. Just because Impel Down had so much, like, such huge indications for what was to come. Like, it was basically the setup for Marineford. And I like the whole vibe of, like, you know, all the levels and, like, the comparison, like Dante's Inferno and, like, the Rings of Hell, and how we got to meet, like, all these characters that we thought were just done for, kind of, but turns out they were just locked up in Impel Down. So I really like that one too. So Enies Lobby and Impel Down, it's for me, and for you, it's Thriller Bark.
Marineford and Thriller Bark.
Marineford and Thriller Bark. I think those are solid choices. What do you think of the current arc, though? Oh,
I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
I'm hyped for it, but I feel like it's going too long, and I'm like getting like, I'm like on the edge of my seat right now with what's going on in the manga and then what's going on in the anime.
That's kind of the criticism for One Piece for many people, and also the reason they're not really getting into it. It's because it's so long. Like, I think we're at chapter 1,000 and what is the current one?
I think it's like 117. 1017, I think.
It's so long.
Or 1018.
Like, yeah, and it's been running for so, like, forever. So the animation in the early episodes, it's tough. Like, I went back and looked at some of it. It's tough to look at. I'll be honest. But yeah, I mean, I love it. For people who stick with One Piece, it's definitely worth it. I mean, up to this day, it's probably one of my favorite anime.
For sure. 100% mine, I can tell you that.
Do you want to take the next question? We have two more.
You could take this next one since I just took the last one. I'll take the last one.
Okay, so if you were transported to an anime, which anime would it... So if you could choose, like, an anime world just to be transported into, which one would you choose?
I feel like this question is a tough one for a lot of people.
I'm struggling with it right now.
Because a lot of people would think that, hey, I'd want to go to my favorite anime world. But then you really have to think about it for a second.
I know. Yeah, most anime, honestly, like, if it was just me being transported into it, I would die, like, instantly. Like, if I was to go into One Piece, I'm dead. Like, either I'm joining the Marines and just become, like, just a random, like, Marine who does, like, the dishes. But if I'm becoming a pirate, I'm 100% dead. Or, like, even Naruto. I mean, it sounds cool, but I'm gonna die. I'm just straight up gonna get.
See, I don't think that, because when you're in a show, you'll have motivation, and your motivation will drive you with what you're doing. Whether if you have inspiration to become king of the pirates or do something catastrophic or big. Like, because even if you look in One Piece, even the villains have motivation, and they get really far.
Ooh.
But I think, honestly, personally, I would pick my hero. And I know it's, like, crazy, but you have a big chance to start off with the power and become a hero.
That's
Your
true.
power could be incredibly helpful or it could be incredibly useless. but you still start off with most likely power. And if you're that 1% that doesn't start off with the power, you still have like gears you can use to become what you want.
Mm-hmm. That's a nice one. I like that one.
Or Hunter or high school DxD.
For obvious reasons.
I go there.
For obvious reasons.
I gotta get canceled.
Damn, which one would I choose? I really like the whole aesthetic of Naruto, but I don't want to be transported into like Naruto Shippuden. Like that is way too stressful. Like if I live in Konoha, I'm gonna like die several times and stuff. Give me Naruto after the war. Like after it ends, I think there's like a long time period where it's pretty peaceful. So put me there.
All right. Bye. Skedaddle, Skedoodle, you're there.
Nice. Gotta finally meet Hinata.
I'll take this last question.
Yeah,
if you can choose any anime power, what would it be?
Oh my god, these questions are not getting easier. I can just choose one.
Yeah, I already thought of it. I thought of it last
one?
night when I first got the question. I thought of it.
Okay, which one would you choose?
I would choose All for One's power. He can obtain any fucking power. Like
that
what?
Is so broken.
Like, am I wrong though? Like,
I mean, I guess you're not. But what are you gonna do with it? Are you just gonna like
powers and vibe?
Yeah, but so you're just gonna be like sitting like in Discord and with all those powers?
He's got teleport. He's got every power. Like I could teleport. I could teleport to you right now.
That's
like, think about that.
Shit.
Think about it. Really.
That's
think
a good one. I'm thinking about it right now. I'm seeing you in front of me.
That's scary.
It's a good one.
Don't think
it's
of that.
It's a good one.
Kiss you and then run.
Oh my god. Okay, I would probably, I don't know. I would pick something more low key because I don't want so we're still like in this world. And if you have a crazy power and people notice, you're gonna like get arrested, I think most likely, or like they're gonna experiment on you, I feel like.
Then I would feel like the invisible or I think it's called something else, but that's what I'm just gonna call it since like everything is so basic. But in One Piece
from Absalom?
Or just invisibility, because I don't want the power to be able to not swim again. Mm-hmm. So I would just say becoming invisible.
Honestly, I think I would choose. Do you remember in One Piece there's this guy in Eni's lobby. He's like part of the CP9. His name is Bruno, and he has the door fruit. It's kind of like teleportation, but not really. So he can basically just open doors and then like open a door to anywhere. It seems like it's basically teleportation.
He did it between time and space, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. So I'm going to choose that because that gives me freedom not only to teleport, but also to like go back in time maybe. So I think that's a solid choice. I just cannot be caught like opening a door and just vanishing. People are going to ask questions.
Of course.
Okay, well
that was
interesting.
That was very interesting episode, definitely.
Yeah, I think that wraps up everything now that I'm looking at the script. We got through so much today. Also, like these special guest interviews, that is going to be a weekly thing from now on. So next week, should we tease the guest for next week already?
Here, I'll do like a little riddle.
Okay.
They come in, they come out. They edit, they pout. They got a bigger peen than me. I hope.
That doesn't tell us anything about
but they're pretty cool.
Okay.
They work with anime, but also real life. Not gonna lie, I wish she was my wife. Almost 1 million? Huh. You'll find out next week.
Okay, you'll find out next week, but for sure we have a guest for next week already scheduled. He is also an anime content creator. If you have been following anime on TikTok or even YouTube, I'm sure you have come across him, but I'm really excited for that one. But yeah, so much for that. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We are gonna see you next week again, and Toxic is gonna take it away
next week. Next week's gonna have so much happening.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna tell you right now, when this YouTube video is posted, I want you to like, I want you to subscribe, and comment some funny ass comment about me, ToxicG. And yeah, I know, this shit's whack. But honestly, we need to hit a goal of 750 comments. Tell me, I want to know what you guys want to see in the next episode. Or, well, the next episode. You know? What do you want? Yo, Chris getting me pregnant. All right, I'm done.
Oh my God.
All right, guys, remember, 750, try to hit that goal. Peace.
All right, thank you so much, everybody. See you next week. Bye.